Yo, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and in this video we're talking about some crazy things that are going to be coming soon to 2K20. Some good, some not so good. So the first off that we have here is the Myteam welcome packs that just got added. We obviously have gotten these last year. Also, I think they changed the prices recently, which is kind of cool. But they did this last year in 2K19, and it's basically going to be a guaranteed, diamond and guaranteed pink diamond. From whatever. We get 10k VC, and you can get a guaranteed free pink diamond, and you can get a guaranteed free diamond if you get 3,750, which is kind of cool. I don't think it's really, anything too special, but it's really not anything that is, too bad. We do have some notable, pink diamonds that do go for a little bit of MT. For example, this Eddie Curry still goes for a little bit. I know Dino Raja goes for a little bit of MT. We got some guys that do go for a little bit, but for the diamonds, I do think it's a little tough, but it is something to look out for. And with that being said, with a lot of people that might be going ahead, coming into the pack market and going into these two, packs immediately, because obviously it's not too bad of an idea to go through if you got some extra VC, play some Micro, get some stuff like that, get like 15k and go and pull these. It's not too bad of an idea. But with that being said, the pink diamond and the diamond, snipe filters are going to be going crazy. And this is one that I talked about a little bit ago, is if you go into, pink diamond, I think the quick sell value of pink diamonds at like 3k or something like that. If you go through, here, I'll double check it by looking at one of the pink diamonds that I can quick sell wherever I got them. Wherever I got them, over here. Here we go, we got Eddie Curry. Yeah, 3k for a pink diamond quick sell, and it's 1,500 for a quick sell of a diamond. So, honestly, you can actually make some pretty good MT off of these. So what you're going to do is go over to pink diamond to go down to these sort of filters, and remember 3k is where we're going to absolutely break even. So anything that is 3k or below is kind of a W, because even if it's like 2,500, we can go ahead and pick that up and then sell it for 3k, and we just made 500 MT profit right off rip, which is kind of cool. But you can also do it with diamond, switching over the color to diamond, scrolling this all the way down to about 1,500 and picking some cards up. Now, you probably will see a lot of the same, kind of faces there if you do this. There's a lot of diamond cards that go very, very close to this quick sell value. Tim Duncan, Anthony Edwards, Tony Parker, Damian Lillard, this Robert Reed. There's so many cards that are, just riding the edge on that quick sell value that you could probably find a few of these guys chilling around, even the Muggsy Bogues. So could be a pretty nice filter. Remember, if you pick up anything for like 1,500, you can pretty easily, quick sell those. And then when it comes to pink diamonds, there's a lot of cards who are going for around like the 4k mark, somewhere around there, that they quick sell for, like that Damian Lillard. I'll pick him up. That's not too bad, honestly. But there's a lot of cards that are around this value that you can go ahead and just nice and easy quick sell and get some stuff for it. So it's kind of cool, kind of nice. Definitely one that, definitely two filters I would check out and try to use. We sold our Grayson Allen. But there is something else that we wanted to talk about. If you guys remembered it, in 2K19, it's kind of a big deal. Alright, so here is me showing you a little bit of what I'm talking about from 2K19. So here is my video from, if we look back in June 2019, June 19th. So it's a little bit awkward, but if you go and look, this LeBron James and all of these other cards were going for a while, and this LeBron is right here. We go up for a snipe, I look at it real quick and I try to buy it, and it doesn't budge. Same with this Freddy that was up here for 500, and same with a bunch of these other cards. You can see the Freddy is still there when we go and search up the CJ McCollum. Freddy's still there despite us just seeing that he was bought. Same with this Kareem, same with all of these guys. All of these cards are getting thrown up, and they're still just sitting here. Look at all the 500s that are just sitting here showing and just not going away, flooding the auction house. And if you guys were playing in 2K19, you'll know the reason for that was because 2K went on sale in that month, and it's happening again this month. You can see this is the PlayStation Plus free PS4 games announced for July 2020, and these games are Erica, NBA 2K20, and Rise of the Tomb Raider, which means this may be coming back to 2K20. We may be getting a super laggy, super, awful auction house like this one where Freddie Van Vliet comes up for a snipe and just never goes away, and it's one that's going to be really tough to kind of deal with and get used to. But with that being said, there are a few ways that you can get around this, if we're being honest. That this doesn't take into effect until tonight, 12 Eastern at least, and once the day switches over on Eastern, that's when it's all going to happen. So what I would recommend is, if you guys have any cards that are sitting here significantly of value, or you're sitting here with a auction house that has a lot of cards in it. Obviously I don't, because I've already sold mine, but a way to get around it is, if you have all of those cards that are going for a little bit of MT, get them out now, chuck them away, because you don't know what's going to be happening. You don't know if this is going to be absolutely killed by this new market. There's a bunch of cards that go for super high MTs, and what I think is going to happen is a lot of these cards may tank a little bit, just because of how many new people are going to be sitting here trying to pull some stuff like these new prime LeBron packs, which honestly I don't think it's too big of an L if people start ripping these LeBron James packs. Get that LeBron. But basically what it's going to mean is, you're going to have to prepare for a lot of extra lag and a lot of just stupid things that are going to be coming to 2K. Like the reason that they just gave us, all that stuff for the fireball. Probably gonna be giving us a few more locker codes. Maybe we'll see some new ones from these My Career highlights in the reward section. Maybe we'll see a few more of those and let people get them, just to kind of, I guess, make it a little bit more fair for these newer people that are going to be coming in. But the servers are probably going to be laggy. The auction house is probably going to be absolutely broken. We can see right now it still works perfectly fine. I mean, we just pulled the Damian Lillard, and he's not popping up in there anymore. We don't have opals that went for 16k or below still sitting there and waiting for people to get rid of them. So right now 2K20 is working perfectly fine when it comes to the auction house and stuff like that. So I think it's going to be a rude awakening for the people that didn't play 2K19 and have to go through all of that server issues and then pull up now, because it's a tough scene, man. It's a real tough scene that we're going to have to get used to. But again, my advice would be, if you have players of value, I would get them out. I would get out from under them right now. Go to the auction house, throw them up for however much MT that they go for, and just get them out of the way. Clear your, auction house and just make it so you have some MT. Keep your normal team, but all those extra cards you're not really using that could save some MT, get rid of them. I've basically done it myself, because when this auction house issues happen, the card values tend to drop, because people see that there's a a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar up for 85k, so they throw up more for around that price, and it really will kill the auction house. But I'll show you guys right here. We don't got any of this. We don't got any of this. But again, with that being said, with all of this bad stuff that's gonna happen, if you do get out from under a lot of the cards that are going for too much value, I think you'll be fine. You'll just have to kind of deal with the fact that sometimes the auction house is just gonna be broken. Sometimes the auction house isn't gonna work. And when the auction house hasn't worked, I'll give you guys a little tip about this. When the auction house doesn't work on 2K20, there's a thing that happens with the bids system, specifically with the higher up opals that go for like 100k or so. When the auction house glitches on 2K20, it basically breaks completely. And if you were to go here and throw a bid on LaMelo Ball for 100k or above, what happens is that card just disappears from the auction house for everybody else, and nobody else can see it, and then you just get it for whatever you bid on. So when the 2K20 auction house has broken the few times that it has, it was during a time where I actually bid on Lamar Odom, and I got Lamar Odom for 150k, but he was going for 350k. So not only when the auction house breaks will there be a broken auction house where we can't see anything, but you also may lose value on a lot of the cards that you would want to kind of keep on your team. And if Lamar Odom sells for 200k now, you could be getting only 120 for him. So not only does this auction house hurt people that are trying to buy stuff on the auction house, but it also hurts people that are simply trying to sell their card, which is why I recommend you guys just get out from under them now and just get out the way. But just a quick little tip video to kind of tell you guys, 1, about the new packs that we have here, 2, about some new snipe filters, and 3, about the fact that PlayStation Plus is giving us 2K20 for free, and how we can kind of go about changing, or how we can go about, I guess, getting ready for it and to avoid the adverse mistakes. So remember, just get out from under all those extra cards that you have that go for a little bit of MT, and just keep your normal lineup, and you should be pretty okay with everything, because it won't hurt too much. We don't really know, but this is all speculation, but we'll have to see. Like if you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you guys remember, you know, the 2K19 auction house that was completely broken. Would love to see, you know, some viewers that, you know, got to experience that because it was not a fun time. And subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road at 26.7K. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.